Hey guys, we are going to be filming a short series of movements to encourage you to progress quickly from beginner to advanced. So the movement we're going to focus on today is going to be a version of the single leg deadlift, which most people have trouble with. It's sometimes hard to do, it's sometimes harder to coach. So the key elements that we want to focus on is, do I feel this in my hamstrings? Am I in the best possible position to encourage them to recruit? And am I protecting my lower back and knowing when to move up in the exercise? So basically, the value of a single leg deadlift is high level of recruitment through the hamstring, good glute activation. When you get up to the advanced levels, it's a pretty athletic movement because you have to have balance. So there's a lot of value to it. And for people with some lower back issues who can't do traditional bilateral deadlifts, it's an easy way to get what you need without putting undue forces on the lower back. So I like it, but sometimes it's harder to really express what it's supposed to do for you. We're going to start from the bare bottom bones movement, and then we'll progress over a series of videos to show you how to get better and better at each. So basically, I'm with Kale. She is going to demonstrate the earliest version of what I would consider the remedial single leg deadlift, which technically still has two of your legs on the ground. So she's going to take a position, and she's going to place her left foot out in front, and she's going to place her right leg in recess behind her. And the idea is, you notice her posture. The movement is less about you reaching for the bottom leg and more about you using the hip position to achieve that depth. So I'm going to coach from the backside here, and what she's going to worry about is driving her hips backwards as she maintains a neutral position in the head and the chest. And right about here, she should feel a decent tug in the hamstring, which she agrees with me by nodding. Now the idea is for her to push her hips back, go ahead, and then when she hits that apex position where she feels the recruitment of the hamstring, she's going to try to squeeze her glute and hamstring and extend her hips. So right there, and you'll notice it doesn't take a whole lot of range of motion to get the job done. So she's going to try to reach a slight bit further, and then pause, and then contract the back of the leg, and then squeeze the glute as she rises. So over the next 3 reps, just pay attention to where her head position is, where her hip position is, and you'll notice after a series of repetitions, she actually starts getting lower because the muscles are warming up. Now don't use this as the indicator of success. Worry more about, can I keep the tension back here? I don't really care if you can touch your toes if it means rounding in the lower back, and it kind of degrades the movement in general. So what you have here is now she's at mid-shin, still getting tons of recruitment, taking her time through the rep range, pausing, and then extending, and then she'll finish with one more, and this will be your early version of the single leg deadlift. Stay tuned for next videos, and we'll come up next. Perfect.